Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, today is 50 for 50. I'm introducing this to you guys. 50 for 50, why? 50 years of me being on the earth and 50 tips. One tip each day that'll bless you guys, and just sharing some things that I've learned over 50 years of being on this planet that'll give you tools, tips, and things to help you excel in life and in business if you want. And if you don't know me, my name is Joe Detre. I'm the host of Leader Talk Podcast. I'm also a coach, trainer, and speaker and author. And if you want to see my books, one of my books is right back over there. But look, God bless you guys on this little journey of 50 days, 50 tips, and hopefully I'll do it in less than 5 minutes, so you can get something to bless your day, carry in your day, a tool in your toolbox that'll bless your life. So God bless you, and hey, let's get ready for our next tip. Hey guys, hey, this tip, I call it picking your battles. Picking your battles. So you know what? When life, we don't want to be picking a fight or picking a battle every time somebody disagrees with us. Why? Well, because I've learned the hard way about picking my battles. Now, let me give you a verse chapter real quick. In Luke chapter 14, starts in verse 28 through verse 31. But I want to jump to verse 31 here. It says, "Suppose a king is about to go to war against another king. Won't he first sit down and consider whether he is able with 10,000 men to oppose the one coming against him with 20,000? If he is not able, he will send a delegation while the other is still long a way off, and will ask for terms of peace." So guys, gals, anybody out there, young folks, wisdom, and out of these 50 years, you got to learn how to pick your battles. Okay, if you want to argue a case or argue a point, and maybe even with your spouse, pick your battles. Are you actually going to win this battle? You might win the battle at this time, but will you win the war? Okay, because there's terms of peace is way better than winning battles all the time. Why? I've learned my lessons. You know, it's like, look, just because somebody doesn't agree with you doesn't mean you need to fight that battle all the time. You know, leave it to God. It says that we should allow God to fight our battles, right? And what are we supposed to be? Jesus said, "Blessed are the peacemakers." So in this little short that I'm about to give to you right now, pick your battles. Because is it a battle that you want to die on? Or is it a battle that you want to say, look, you know what, I'm going to think about this. See, you know, is this a battle that's actually worth fighting for? Is it trivial? Will it glorify God in the process? Will it benefit me in the long run? Or am I just burning bridges that I can't ever get back again? So, you know what? Sometimes it's better to just, hold your peace and keep your peace instead of fighting a battle that you're not going to win. And guess what? When you do this, you'll be exercising wisdom from God. Because the fool just spouts off their mouth all the time, but the wise one listens. And especially listening to Holy Spirit to say, do I need to really fight this battle? Am I going to win it with just 10,000 words, or 20,000 going to beat me? But the lesson to learn from this is don't always go into a battle. Now the word nowadays is being triggered. Just because you're triggered doesn't mean that you need to pull the trigger on your word coming out of your mouth. Because what do we know? Words bring life or they bring death. So hopefully this is a good lesson learned to just step back sometimes and don't go rushing into the battle. Ask for God to give you wisdom, understanding about how to speak a word back to somebody or not to speak a word back to somebody. Because some people just are just goading us into a battle, into a fight, so they can catch us into something that we weren't even expecting. But if you hold your peace, and there's another in Psalms that also talks about, be still and know that I am the Lord, and He will fight our battles for us. So pick your battles. Is this something that you want to fight for, or is this something that you want to leave into God's hands, and he's more capable to deal with those situations or that person way, way better than we can, especially under his grace and his authority. So hopefully this is a blessing to you, and I did it under 5 minutes, which is pretty good. So God bless you guys. Like I always tell people, have a positive expectation of God's goodness in your life each and every day. God bless you.